In terms of the other one was the Northern Hemisphere. Sorry, if you can just gooi that one again.
No, I was saying that there's a bit of a narrative that after your guys' victory in the series, that it's boring rugby, and they in the Northern Hemisphere and some parts of New Zealand are blaming the Springboks for that, maybe not giving you guys the credit you deserve for the victory and the way you play.
Yeah, yes, Brendan. I think it was tight. It could have. Yeah, very very grateful for the victory, for the serious victory, because it's such a special thing that comes around once every 12 years. But it could have. It was unbelievably tight. Could have gone both ways. I think credit to both teams. I thought it was a grind, and that's what I think. What you want from the second biggest, in my opinion, after the World Cup, probably the second biggest tournament that you play is that Test matches against the British and Irish Lions, and it was a humdinger, and I think rugby is probably, in my opinion, the victor there, in terms that it was that close. It took 3 points separating us at the end. In terms of playing style, yeah, listen, that's the beauty of rugby. There's different ways there's different styles, and I think the nice thing about it. I think it would have been unbelievably boring if everybody played the same style, because different styles means there's different tactics. And I'm just thinking, if you think take the World Cup, for instance, we had to, from the Springbok side, we played probably the most attacking branded team in the quarterfinal, and then you had to change your whole mentality going into a team that played a massive kicking game, and you had to make plans to try and outsmart them and outmaneuver them, and the players had to give their input. And then you played a team like England, I mean, who's got almost a very balanced approach, between, if you think, attacking brand, quarter-final, defensive brand, semi-final, and England maybe a balance in between. So I think that's I don't think there's one specific style, and style gets determined by your the athletic attributes of the players. So New Zealand will have certain athletic attributes in their athletes, and they will create a game plan to amplify that special characteristic of the players. We will have a different player, and we will look to amplify our athletic abilities, and Japan will have different athletic abilities. So I think why playing styles differs because the athletes differ. The athletes of Japan that makes up the Japan side, and the athletes that make up our side, and the athletes that make up Australia or New Zealand or Argentina are different, and that's why you get different playing styles.